we are inundated with messages from all angles that tell us you should be really afraid. They'll say something like the Dow had its worst 2-day slide since 3 weeks ago, or the Dow had its best run today in the last 7 trading days. And we're constantly making these reference points to things that they just happened a week ago, and now we're considering it this milestone moment that we have to compare best and worst to. And so we stay engaged. It's the worst, so that means I'm in trouble. Or it's the best, so that means I gotta get in, I'm gonna miss something. And so that cycle of fear and greed is just this never-ending process. The problem is fear and worry make us do really bad things. They create this sense of urgency to make a decision that makes no sense in the grand scheme of things, but it feels like it makes sense now. We have to do something. So I tell people how to get away from the cycle. One of the things that I think is key to that is we have to understand what they're doing. We have to be able to see the fact that it was the worst day since last Thursday is irrelevant. The fact that it was the best day since last Thursday doesn't mean we missed anything. We've just got to stop letting that mean something. We have to understand that the complexity of the world is to its strength. We don't understand what causes anything to happen. Think of a head of a pin, and there's 1,000 forces pushing on that pin at all times, and the head of the pin moves slightly in one direction. If someone actually comes on TV and can claim to know exactly why that happened, they're lying to you. So the guy on the financial news that comes on and says, because this data point did that, that means the market's gonna go to zero. Or because this data point said that, that means the market's gonna triple. They don't know. The market is too complex, the world is too complex, and the fact that it's complex is actually what makes it durable. And we don't recognize that because they draw our attention to this one thing and convince us that they know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is the thing that's going to take it down. At the end of the day, worry is all sourced from a thought. There's a thought that we have, and if we can get to the thought, if we can understand, I'm thinking I'm going to run out of money, that thought is the key, because then we can ask the question, is that true? We gotta get to understanding what we're thinking, and we gotta stop letting other people tell us what to think.